I'm Josh.
I'm Banks. We
are
are Odd Places going.
Down Main Street.
Yeah, we're in Winter Garden, Main Street, Winter
Yes,
Garden.
we are. It doesn't feel like winter, though. I have to tell you.
You know, that's the thing about Florida. There's so many so many names of cities that begin with winter. Winter Garden,
Must be a
Winter
mindset
Park.
thing because winter doesn't come here.
Or this is where they want to be when winter happens.
Maybe. That's a very good point.
Josh, looking out is tangible. Looking in is intangible.
Unless you have a scalpel.
Oh,
I can definitely look inside you tangibly.
yes, you can. You can. However, I'm thinking the person who is looking out. Your whole life you've been looking out. Yeah? And everything you see is tangible. I mean, there's certain things you can feel like, oh my gosh, I feel a great story. I feel, however, most everything is tangible. You can touch it. It's a table. It's a computer.
Almost everything, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So our whole lives we're looking out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? At some point in our lives, we start to look in. When we look in, my view is that it's intangible. We're looking in and we're monitoring and we're figuring out how that is affecting us inside.
Right. And looking in is all a feeling. So you're right. That's all we have. That's the only way we can feel is through feelings.
Which are intangible.
Correct. However, they do then create tangible.
Explain.
Well, if you're feeling pissed off, you're probably going to break something on the outside.
Punch something.
You're going to be upset. You're going to be distracted, get into a car crash. You're going to be angry at someone and shoot an insult.
An insult is still intangible.
But not to them, because that physically hurts them.
Okay. So hang on a minute. It is an insult. It must be intangible. How they react to it is intangible also.
Yeah, unless they're on a tightrope and they fall off.
Now,
I'm just saying, like
the tangible is when they punch you, if they do that.
Good point.
When they slap you, when they hug you, that's the tangible stuff. What I'm saying is most of our lives, you ready? We're living inside here, and we've talked about it. We're living inside here, and this is seeing what's out there. And this affects the inside. So everything is being affected from the inside. The tangible aspect of it is only the stuff that you can actually physically, tactily touch, which is redundant, tactily.
So you're kind of saying like our eyes are we're watching a movie. We're on the inside, we're experiencing that, but we're seeing how it affects the outside.
Yeah. I mean, our whole lives are happening inside of us. It's how we are how we are projecting the movie and how we are perceiving the movie. How we're projecting it and perceiving it at the same time. Ooh.
But then everyone's got their own movie going on, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
So we can look at this chair out here.
Yep.
I see my movie, you see yours, but
Yep.
they're not the same.
No.
But we agree there's a chair.
Yep.
So you're not seeing an elephant, at least.
No. There's no element. There will be a.
So there's some commonality. We are still kind of experiencing the same thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Not really.
Right. Here's my point. Hopefully this truck won't go.
Oh no! You know Murphy's Law, right?
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Yeah. Here comes the elephant.
Here's the elephant in the room right now.
Yeah. My grandmother. My father told me this about my grandmother, and she said, and I put it in one of my films. She said, she was like in her 90s, and she said, you know, when I look out, I still feel a teenager. However, I know I'm not. I'm looking out as a teenager. However, I'm a 92-year-old woman. And that was so profound to me. I just thought about it like, I mean, this is where this idea came from. We We are always looking out.
We are. That also reminds me of something George Burns said about you can't help getting older, but you never have to get old. Mm-hmm. So she was looking inside, is what you're saying. She saw outside, but it sounds like she was really focused on the inside.
She was. She knew that she was 90 years old, and she was like, I see 18, however, I know I'm 92.
What if I refuse the outside? Can I do that? Can I just refuse that I'm 40-something or whatever and just pretend I'm 18 the rest of my life?
You can. People do that.
Good. I'm going to try that. That sounds like a great... Why not do it? All right, why not do it?
Okay, there are some responsibility things you're responsible for. You know, at 18, you weren't responsible for.
I'm an adult at 18. I'm still...
Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm trying to push 5. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to push a 5-year-old. Be 5.
Be 5. Okay.
Now, here's the thing. If I'm 5, if I think I'm 5 and some kids are coloring, chalk coloring on the sidewalk, and I want to go play with them,
you got to go play with them.
I want to. However, the parents might not allow me to go play with them.
But you're 5 years old.
Inside, I'm looking at myself as 5, this way. However, looking out, what they see is, 58-year-old.
That's their problem. Why is that your issue? I mean, you're 5 years old. You want to color on the sidewalk with the kids.
Yeah.
Go color.
I agree. All right. Responsibility. Right. I get it. With 18, you've got it. You already have the responsibility. I think we grow. I hate to say this. I'm not going to say it. We grow, and we move out of certain things in our lives that we don't want to do anymore. Do I want to drink all night, every night for every night with my friends, and wake up the next day? And after a while, I did that during COVID. I was drinking every single night, and I realized, whoa, I do not like how I feel the next day.
Yeah, that's an argument for not going back to 18. I think it was 19 I did all my drinking, and I was done. I was sober by 21.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I was in a fraternity in college, and
you got it out.
I got it out. So yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, I think here's the thing. As I grow older, I know what kind of older person I want to be. And I think I'm pretty close to it.
Why put that adjective in there?
Older?
What kind of older? Why not just what kind of person? Why can't you be a 5-year-old with these values and standards and...
I get to vote as a 5-year-old. You know why? Society, I do not think, would accept it.
Really?
Society would not accept this 58-year-old, 5-year-old.
58-year-old, 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Well, look, just drop the 8. All that's left is the 5. So for 2 more years, you could be 5 years old, but then you got to be 6.
I got to be 6.
You're going to be 6 years
No.
old.
I'm gonna throw a temper tantrum. I'm not going to be 6.
You're not going to be 6.
Okay. So back to this intangible looking out, looking in. You see how this works. I mean, you have complete control over this, and you have complete control over this. So why do people, if they know they have control over it, why do we go off the deep end?
No, I don't think they know they have control over it. Come on, you know that.
I know.
We don't control shit. We don't take responsibility for crap, and we don't control shit.
We don't.
We hope. We just hope stuff works out. That's all we do. We're going through life with a blindfold on, holding onto these handrails like with one arm. The bike's going 500 miles per hour. It's about to fall apart. And we're just like praying that we just make it to the end. That's what we freaking do.
Yeah? You think so?
That's what I think so.
I don't. I went jet skiing a couple days ago, and I was with a friend of mine, and she was just like, whoa. And when I was the driver, I was like really slow, and I felt like it was just like, ah.
So you had your own jet ski?
No, we had one jet ski, and she drove, I drove.
All right.
I drove first, and then
you were like a grandma driving.
I was like, I can't control this stuff.
Let me use my blinker.
Yeah.
Is anyone coming?
Okay. Back to we control. I don't feel that way. I don't feel like I'm on the jet ski my whole life. I was on the jet ski, that mentality, for an hour, or for the 28 minutes that she was driving. The other, 28 minutes I was driving, I was okay. I don't feel like it's out of control. I mean, there have been parts of my life where I felt like I was out of control.
And I'm just generalizing too. I'm saying most people. Right?
Yeah,
most
yeah.
people are a little out of control.
I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
We have both black shirts on.
We do. Oh my goodness.
This is Odd Places going
Viral.
There we go.